Report to you live here from the Fairmont, Royal York in downtown Toronto to attend my family's Christmas celebration. It's live from last week, episode 261. Let's go! Welcoming my fellow JayWalkers to another episode of Live from Last Week. Hope last week has served you well. Just a quick shameless plug before we go on. Want you guys to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. So starting off today, we'll just do a quick birthday shout out to one of my cousins out there who I miss playing tennis with and who I only see rarely on the occasion from time to time. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Marvin. Happy birthday, Marvin. We've also got a birthday shout out to one of my former coworkers out there who you guys know is a big K-pop fan who I spent many times with outside of work hanging out. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Victoria. Happy birthday, Vic. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So on a day where I got in about 6.5 hours of sleep, I woke up to take the laptop to the basement to do my Fuel Series tempo, shoulders, chest, and triceps workout of the day. Then take the wife to downtown Toronto to the Harbourfront area for an afternoon date to check out the White Garden dining experience at the Queen's Harbour restaurant. Guys, after that great dining experience, with not just great food on the menu and great drinks, and the whole vibe of being surrounded in a winter wonderland with all of these Christmas trees all around us, as well as this review from the wife of this place. So, what do you think of Queen's Harbour?
Very good.
Yay! We went to meet up with a couple of my cousins who I haven't hung out with alone in a while. Or even ice skated with them outdoors for several years now. Doing a skating and harborfront hangout here with the Warsters, Warvy and Warma. So after that fun time out with the Warsters yesterday, where we also went to the Amsterdam brewery for some post-skating food and drinks, we eventually made our way to this red building which housed the Beaver Tails shop, where we got the aforementioned Beaver Tails dessert as well as a pistachio hot chocolate to wrap up our night. Now going back to the Saga house to get a rare and restful over 8 hours of sleep last night. Being busy just editing live from last week videos pretty much all day. I went down to the basement to do my Fuel Series posterior chain clusters workout of the day. Finishing up these exercises prior to going in for my first of 2 night shifts tonight. But before we do that, we just got a quick birthday shout out to one of my former coworkers out there who I see on the odd occasion with her working FT and me still working PT. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Cheryl. Happy birthday, Cheryl. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So on a night shift where we found these holiday goodie bags in the break room that were given to us by our union, taking this bag of treats home after a shift orienting my new staff, Igor, I'd picked up the wife after her own night shift and had her reveal the contents of my gift bag in the mini. Then had to show off her own holiday gift that she got from work, of which she graciously shared with me on the ride back to Saga. Anyways, after our decent commute and seeing this unique 1, 2, 3, 4 combination on the Mini's dashboard, I got in a decent 3.5 hours of sleep between shifts. Woke up to edit videos for tomorrow's Live from Last Week episode 260 Friday morning release. Then went on to do my third job doing my own Uber delivery of Domino's Pizza to the Saga house before I go in for my second night shift in a row tonight. But before we do that, we got a quick birthday shout out to the YouTube channel that you guys are currently watching right now, JayWalkerPOV. Happy birthday, guys! So firstly today, we got a quick birthday shout out to one of my university classmates who I used to visit at Shoppers when she worked at the Eaton Center back in the day. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Jana. Happy birthday, Jana. We've also got a birthday shout out to one of my longtime friends out there who you guys know I've hung out and gone to several events with over the past year. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Roxy. Happy birthday, Roxy. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So after getting off my second night shift this morning, not booked to work again until after Christmas, it was time to pick up the wife from her night shift, but was unfortunately only able to get 2 hours of post-shift sleep. Then after waking up to do my Fuel Series no repeat full body workout of the day, yet another difficult session to try to complete, especially after my lack of rest after work. Just like previous milestones that we have recorded in the past, guess who was able to complete their Duolingo exercises today and achieve a career best of a 3,100-day Duolingo Streak before watching the highly anticipated Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua boxing match on Netflix to wrap up my night. So starting out today, we got a quick birthday shout out to one of my volleyball friends out there who helps run leagues and is very big in the Toronto volleyball community. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Joyce. Happy birthday, Joyce. We've also got a birthday shout out to one of my beach volleyball / indoor volleyball friends out there who you guys know I've played alongside with in indoor tournaments in the past. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Toby. Happy birthday, Toby. And last but not least, we got a birthday shout out to the one and only Tito out there who helps bring the family together during Christmas celebrations and who I've shared a coffee with in the past. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Tito Ronio. Happy birthday, Tito Ronio. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So, just recapping and staying up past midnight for an entertaining boxing match that I told you guys about yesterday, where viewers watched and saw what a lot of people would think would happen. Watching boxing heavyweight Anthony Joshua knock out Jake Paul for the win, with my props going to Jake Paul for actually lasting 6 rounds with a legitimate boxing heavyweight. Anyways, after passing out on the couch to get about 6.5 hours of sleep, waking up to a surprise of hanging out with the doggo Sesame at the Saga House, and doing for the first time in quite a while an Uber mini carpool with the mother-in-law to take her to square one, I was able to get back to the house to get in another 2 hours of sleep before staying in all day to edit live from last week videos in the living room, then going over to one of our closest friends, Jasmin's place earlier this evening to be with her to celebrate a belated birthday party for her tonight. So first of all, I wanted to wish you guys a happy first day of winter, a happy winter solstice, and the shortest day of the year. But yeah, after a fun night out last night celebrating Jasmin's belated birthday with her and some of her closest friends and family that I got to know, as well as there being a Rubik's Cube competition in the middle of it, and looking out for Jasmin, doing my traditional checks for Jazz to make sure she was okay. Oh, Jasmin! I was able to get back to the Saga House to pass out for about 6 hours before going to the St. Martin of Tours Catholic Parish to attend the 4th and therefore last Mass of the Advent calendar season, even running into a longtime family friend of mine that I haven't seen in a long time, Kimberly, and then getting back to the Saga House to take a mid-afternoon siesta. Next, after waking up much like I did just 6 weeks ago, today was my 30th and final session of my 6-week Fuel Series workout program, doing the Fuel Series no repeat dumbbell high intensity interval training workout of the day. that had me as, or if not even more exhausted than the workout instructor in the video that was leading this session. But guys, afterwards I was able to perk up with this surprise guest appearance from this guy. Yo guys, guess who I randomly ran into today?
Ayo!
Oh, Waddy! Hamilton Kicks, yo!
Come check us out, 67th Fifth Street. It's gonna be a dope time. You'll work out, not even of it. Good vibes. Let's go.
Yeah! But moving on, after washing up and watching the wife do her little bartending thing, making the family some homemade Aperol spritz in the kitchen for us, and cheersing with the newly set up Christmas tree in the background. Cheers! We went on a Christmas holiday movie binge watching a couple of my all-time favorite films with the family here. Catching not only the original classic called Home Alone, but also watching the sequel Home Alone 2 to wrap up our evening. So starting off today, we got a quick birthday shout out to one of my beach volleyball friends who I've seen grow their beach volleyball game immensely over the several years that I've known her. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Teresa. Happy birthday, Teresa. We next got a birthday greeting to one of my former coworkers who I miss dearly working alongside with. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Lauren. Happy birthday, Lauren. And we've got a birthday greeting to the one and only Cuzzy who we just went outdoor skating with and who I always enjoy surprising at her work. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Warma. Happy birthday, Warma. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So last night, stubbornly sleeping late and only getting in about 5.5 hours of sleep, I got started on the Fuel Series workout program for the third time, doing my Fuel Series giant leg day workout of the day earlier. But this time around, being the third time doing these exercises, increasing the weights to a heavier setting, getting myself even more exhausted than I ever was doing these exercises with a more challenging circuit. Anyways, driving downtown tonight, the wife and I are checking in to the world famous Fairmont Royal York Hotel in downtown Toronto. Meeting up here with the one and only, the little sister. Arriving to our hotel room for the night. Running into Tito Mone at the hotel pool. As well as the one and only Tito Eddie in his hotel suite here. They're going with our formal attire for a little photo shoot. As well as this dinner at the Rain restaurant located inside the Royal York Hotel. And enjoy the evening having our own little early Christmas celebration as a family tonight. And so, with that, guys, we'll just wrap up this week's Live From Last Week episode right here. So, if you guys have enjoyed what you've been watching, feel free to follow JayWalkerPOV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Be sure to like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notifications bell to be notified when new videos from JayWalkerPOV come out. And once again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and healthy out there, and we'll see you next time on Live From Last Week.